everyone, so I thought I would just share with you the makeup I took with me on our recent trip to visit family for the Memorial Day weekend. I know a lot of you like to see that. I tried to not take much makeup with me, so I just brought this small makeup bag here. These were the two nail polishes. I actually still have this on. It's lasted a really long time. It's the Nails Inc. It's the Victoria Beckham. Love this color. As you can see, I still have it on. Need to repaint them though, just because the cuticles are starting to get a little dry. And then I've really loved this for my toes. Here is the name of it. Again, I mentioned this last year when I first got it. I've been loving this on my toes. It's just one of the most beautiful lilac, pastel colors. My Beauty Blender Solid Cleaner just to clean my brushes. I have two of them. This is the one that's almost empty. This is great for travel, so you can clean everything, the Beauty Blender and brushes. I didn't end up using my Beauty Blender, so it is actually still dirty. I thought I would use it with the foundation I brought, but I didn't end up using that foundation. Here's the brushes that I took. This is a lug brush holder, but actually Makeup Forever makes one exactly like this now. And I will link whichever ones I can find. If I can find both, I'll link both below, but you can get the Makeup Forever at Sephora. So I'm not going to go through all these brushes, but just the minimal face brushes, like a few eye brushes, a few concealer brushes. Just to let you know, I always keep some tweezers and then this e.l.f. Pen, it's like a makeup remover pen in case you have any mistakes. That kind of just always stays in there. So there's the brushes. So this case is actually pretty old. I've had this for several years, and I think I showed it in a haul. I think I've shown it in previous makeup bag videos before, but I just really like the design, and I like it for when I don't want to take much. So it just opens up like this, and I love that you can put all your pencil type things in here. So I'll go through those in just a second, but let's go through this first. I actually just used a little bit of makeup out of this today and then haven't rearranged anything. So this is probably the biggest piece in here, and I don't always take this with me when I travel just because it is pretty large, but I really like using this in the spring and summer. It's the Cosmetics, the ombre bronzer, so love that. I took two BB cream and a CC cream. I don't have much of this left. It's the Rachel K. It's one of my favorites, definitely for wearing under things, but I just thought I would take it just in case I wanted to use up the rest of it. This is the one I've been reaching for a lot lately, the Dr. Jart. And I've shown a video before where I've used, I think all of the ones that this brand has, but I really like this one. This is the Black Label Detox one. And I mentioned in another previous video, I think of favorites, I've been using the Becca Mineral Powder Foundation over it. So I did bring both shades of those. My eyelash curler. I always bring this little small Professional by Benefit. I really like this. I don't always use a primer, but sometimes I'll just put this on areas where maybe my pores are a little bit larger that day. Like for me, it's usually on my chin. This is the Hourglass Diffuse Light, and I just brought that in case I needed to touch up. And then I did bring this new foundation. I just did a review on this if you're curious. I didn't end up using it though, but I will link that review video for you below. Some pointed Q-tips. I always have those with me. This is my favorite eye primer, the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. Brought the little Pixie corrector. Didn't have to use it much, if at all, because of course, leaving my home state, my allergies got much better. One of the Color Whispers, I think this is the Coral one. Actually, this is Pinup Peach. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is my absolute favorite for under eyes. MAC Pink Lemonade Gloss. I only ended up wearing that, I think, once. I wasn't sure what to do with eyeshadow, so I was going to take the large Tarte palette that I've talked a lot about because it has eyeshadows and blush. Well, then I got on a kick of using the new Laura Mercier blush that I got, which is in Lotus Pink. So I wanted to take that, and it was small. So I took that as my blush. So I ended up taking the Naked 2 Basics by Urban Decay, but I wanted a couple other options just in case, since that's a completely matte palette. So I ended up taking Steal a Kitten, and I ended up taking this one from NYX that I really, really like. Damage Control. It's just a really pretty taupe color. And then I thought sometimes for when I just want things easy, and especially this time of year in spring and summer, I like a cream shadow, and this one's by Tarte. This one's always been my favorite of theirs. It's called Slate. It's just a really pretty taupe cream shadow. Another concealer, just in case I had a breakout or something. This is in the color Natural Light, and it's the Conceal RX. I've used these for years, really love them. I ended up bringing the Clinique new pop lip color. This one's in Bear Pop, and I really do like this color a lot. The other lipstick color I brought was the new Maybelline from the Petal collection, and it must be in my purse. And then for brows, I brought the Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe. So as far as what's up here, I'll just take all this out. So this makes it a little bit easier. Brought the new mascara from CoverGirl. Also have a review on this. Brought a backup just because I'm one of those people that I'm always thinking, oh, I'll be somewhere, my mascara will dry out or something. So I always take like one of these little backups. I have several of these, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, but didn't end up using it. This is just something quick on the go. One of my all-time favorites. This is the NYX Ice Mocha Jumbo Pencil. Really love this. Use this a lot. The L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. It's in gray. Use this to set my brows lately. The NYX Control Freak. I really, really like that a lot. I don't think I've ever mentioned it. And also, I've been pairing a lot the Anastasia Brow Wiz with the Dip Brow. So use that. As far as eyeliners, I think I used every single one of these. Hourglass, the gel pencil, the Jordana in Khaki, my Chanel Marine liner. Lips, I just brought 2 lip liners. Used them both, the Laura Mercier Plumberry, and then the Milani Most Natural, which most of you know it's one of my all-time favorites. And then just for a little brow cleanup, something I use quite a bit is the Milani Brow and Eye Highlighter. So that's all the makeup I brought, and I thought I did a really good job about using almost everything, not taking too much. Just, you know, weekend of kind of hiking and a little bit of shopping, visiting family, so nothing much. So I hope you all enjoyed the holiday weekend, and thank you so much for watching.